Hello, this is Yoda from Dominations on November 7th, 2016, with my first World War attack for today and a quick update. So as you can see, I have finished the trap week and upgraded all of my landmines to level 7, which is the maximum, and also a few of my barbed wires have gone up to the top, and I've got ambush to level 5, so that's a good increase for the week, and I'm happy with that. And I've started, as I mentioned, in the upgrading my last market and also my last mill, and then I've started on the garrison, a couple of the garrisons, and that's it. Over here we have the armory. My sabotage is going to be finished in just over 17 hours, and then I'll start on my Mark II plane, which requires about 54,000 in oil. And that's it for the update. So let's take a quick jump into the World War. It just started under an hour ago. We've got 3 attacks in, they've got 6. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so there's a 5-star in best, so we'll figure out where that one is. Alright, now let's look at them. 5-star. Okay, best is number 15. So they've got all 5 stars. Nice. Just hope we get one more star at the end of the game than they do. So the plan, I was looking at, I'm number 12 in this, I do believe I'm number 12. Yes, so I was going to look at hitting my mirror, but that's already been hit, so let's just go for the recommended target, number 13. Let's see what that's going to show us. Okay, so let's just look at what I normally look at. First things first, we see that this is an industrial age up here. There we go, industrial age. It's a 147, so a little less than I do. It's got a couple of coalitions, both all defensive, that's showing. It also has a tank depot. It has air defenses. The redoubts are upgraded, but we have, and we also have a bunker. But we also have some things that are not upgraded, such as this mortar. None of the mortars or cannons are upgraded to industrial age. It's got a sniper tower. It's got a Versailles down here. But nothing that sort of jumps out that's telling me that I'm going to get attacked if I take out just went blank as I was trying to think, a barracks or other things. So I'm just looking. I think everything looks pretty straightforward. So here's what I'm going to do. I normally say avoid the Versailles because it slows you down, but I'm going to use the Versailles, or try to use the Versailles, to my advantage. The reason is I'm going to look at a drop here. And what this is going to do is it's going to slow down my troops from dispersing. And so, because a lot of times when I drop, my troops go off every which way. And I don't want that. I want my troops to come in here and sort of take out this. And while I'm dropping, I'm going to watch the bars on these, and I'm going to sabotage these 4. Right there is my second one. And that could be during a drop. And again, that'll be watching how the bars go, because I don't want the tanks and that to pop. So drop, sabotage would be sort of 1 and 2. And then what we're going to do is once this gets taken out, we're going to look at a rally. And it's going to be a location rally as 3, and also a protect as 4. And depending if they've already broken through, what I might do first is I might do a sabotage here. So this could be 4 or it could be 3. And then once they started breaking here, I'm going to look at doing a sabotage here. That's going to be my last sabotage. And I'm also hoping that this is going to spawn, And I'm going to then, as long as I take out the town center, I'm going to do a betrayal on that and want my troops to basically go through the center, eliminating everything into here. So that's the plan. And really on this one, it's going to be timing. That's why I want to drop first, because I could sabotage here. But because we're doing with the Versailles and it's going to slow down the troops a little, I want to gain a couple of extra seconds. But I can't be cute, because if you get too cute, you're suddenly going to be dealing with a tank. And I'm going to have forest defenders that are that's going to be tanks, because they have the all three of their heavy cavalry, the stables, are now tank depots. So I'm going to need the planes, and that's the other reason I like coming in here, is I can eliminate these two for the planes, and then this and this, and so it will free up, other than this tower here, and this tower probably will go when we go in, it'll open up this whole area, and that I can quickly take away if I need to the planes. So that's the thought there, and it also will allow me to move up and through and cleaning out, because everything is just sort of in the middle. So that's the plan. Let's see. It's a bit, oops, I did it again, didn't I? It's a bit risky going right by the Versailles, because it could really slow down your troops by 40%. But I'm pretty sure that we're close enough, and I've tried it before, that's not going to be a major issue. And you know what? It's a tactic. We're going to try it, and we're going to see how it works. And the worst that can happen is it doesn't. And the other benefit of coming here is I get rid of this sniper tower, which is effective of seeming to pick on my poor artilleries. The key is, of course, is to be taking out the bunkers and the mortars and that before they can really do a lot of damage. The generals, which I look at, is 10 and 11, so they're not majorly a big concern for me, but it'd be nice if we can hold off on the sabotage here long enough that the guys can be taking it out. And then this will be clean up on the right hand side. So let's try that and make sure we have all the troops now. Okay, number 13, attack. So 3 planes, always check the planes, because it doesn't include into the troops. Got that, they fooled me once. I've got all my artillery. I've got 3 flam panzers for my mercs, my generals, 2 howitzers, and I've got my 5 tactics. Okay, everything looks good. Attack. Move out. Nothing out of the ordinary, so what are we going to do? First thing is we're going to line everything up so that we have access. Then I'm going to move everything down. So I'm close, but I still can see the bars. So that when this starts, because as soon as I drop this tank, it's going to immediately start. Oop, there we go. And look at what comes out right away. And look at that. Boom. So, lesson for next time is sabotage, because I was so close that they went off. So let's see. There we go. We start. Now you want to get out, and my troops is still splitting. So hopefully they're going to take this out. Let's do this. We're going to sabotage, like I said, right there. And now I want to rally. And because this guy is going nicely away, we're going to betrayal that right there. So he's away from all the cannons. Now we're going to clean away that artillery, or the tank. I get those always mixed up, don't I? Ooh, I already lost that plane. That plane didn't last very well, did it? So now we're going to sabotage there. So we're going through the middle. And there's the fort going to fall. Oh, and you know what I didn't do again? I'll give you one guess. Protect. So, all right. Let's give some air support. Now, I'm going to really like to get this guy gone. There we go. Because again, to protect my... And everything's working up here, so it's... I don't want to right now rally, because if I rally, I'm going to pull all my troops, so that these guys are pretty useless down here, aren't they? I've got a minute and a half, and these guys are cleaning up. Let's just take out this guy. Oh, damn. See, I had wanted planes on that. That was an error. I rallied when I really wanted to use my planes. That's an unfortunate mistake, but thankfully I rallied right on the building, and so everything didn't end up coming, because as soon as that building fell, then so did the rally stops. So far everything's looking good. We've got it all cleaned up, even though that minor mistake. Okay, I'll just take out these guys. One thing that is a little unfortunate is we got this hiding down here. You got to zoom in to see it. But there we go, according to plan. Ooh, I get T. T is so difficult for me. I'm always sitting at 0 and struggling to get T. So it took a bit of casualties, more than I probably needed to, but that's alright. It's a 5-star and I'm happy with it. And now we'll retrain and get ready for the second attack. And that probably will look at doing a cleanup on 12, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll go retrain. We never ever did use the protect. That would also have saved troops rather than dying so much. They would have been protected. So, and I lost both generals completely. So I'm not sure why that didn't go. Push. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.